Hey everyone, how are you doing today? This is Dr. Abdurrahman Oman, and it's been a long time since last I uploaded any lectures on this channel. Previously, I've been uploading lectures in Urdu medium, but um, I'm starting this new series of biostatistics, and this one is going to be in English, in order for more people to understand it, and so that it can have a better reach. And since it's in demand, high demand, there aren't many uh, good lectures for biostatistics. There are many out there, but I believe I can deliver it in a different way, which might help you understand it better. So this is gonna be biostatistics for USMLE, step 1, step 2, step 3, and across all three steps is quite the syllabus. The content is nearly the same for all three of them, with just a little bit more additions, like maybe 5% of more addition in 5 to 10% of more addition in each step. Um, so I'm gonna be naming the key topics, the important topics to begin with. So it starts with study designs. You should be familiar with study designs. There are experimental ones, there are observational ones. Importantly, you've got relative risk. No, you've got the cohort. The relative risk is actually the calculation you make for it. You've got case control. You've got these are the observational studies that are frequently tested, and you've got ecological studies. You've got cross-sectional study. You've got twin concordance study. This one is a little low yield. You've got among the experimental ones, you've got the most important one is randomized control trial, and crossover and stuff like that. uh, you should be able to understand and identify these study designs. In the exam, they're gonna give you a study design. You have to know which specific calculation you're gonna make with respect to each study design. You'd first have to identify the study design for that. Then come the calculations along with these study designs. The calculations are, you know, mostly the calculations that are going to be tested in USMLE step 1, step 2 are related to case control and cohort. Cohort, more importantly, we're going to be discussing each of them, in detail in the coming lectures. So, in cohort, you've got a lot of, you know, a lot of calculations. Like you have to calculate relative risk. There's relative risk reduction. There is a absolute risk reduction, attributable risk percentage, and then in case control, we've got odds ratio. So the key problem that I've seen, that people, they just they cram the formulas, and they try to remember the formula. And my approach is that, why don't you just understand the formula? If you just have the core understanding of the formula, like if I just understand what relative risk is, rather than remembering the formula A plus B or C plus D, you're just gonna mix it up. At the end of the day, there are a lot of formulas. Just understand it, so you can write down the formula by your heart. You don't have to memorize it. You just get the understanding of it. So then you've got your questions regarding precision and accuracy. Then there are demographic curves. Then a very important part of it is the calculations related to the measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode, and standard deviation. And then you know confidence interval calculations regarding the confidence interval. Then you've got, very importantly, you've got the sensitivity, the specificity, the positive predictive value, the negative predictive value, and then the receiver operator curve and receiver operator curve. Then you've got Kaplan-Meier curve, the two curves. Then you've got demographic curves, demographic graphs and population pyramids. These are topics, and you've got questions related to the drugs, the different phases the drugs go through: phase 1, 2, 3, phase 0, phase 4, and what happens in every phase. You're gonna be getting questions regarding that, and then you're gonna get questions regarding statistical analysis, p-value, what is hypothesis, null hypothesis, what is alpha value, what is alpha, what is beta, what is power, what is alpha error, what is beta error, what are type 1 errors, type 2 errors. You're going to be getting these, and then you've got tests of statistical analysis, like there is ANOVA, and then t-test, what is a Pearson correlation, what is regression analysis, and this is a list of topics that you're gonna have to have a grip on. And then in step 2 and step 3, more regarding, more specific, that these two exams are drug ads. You're not gonna come across drug ads in step 1. There are more high yield in step 2 and step 3 drug ads. So yeah, these are the topics that you're going to be tested. I believe maybe I've named most of them and most important of them. So yeah, I'm going to be winding up this video with this a few last remarks are that remember, understand biostatistics like you understand cardiology. You're studying cardiovascular system. You understand what is afterload, you're understanding what is preload, or what makes the afterload and what makes the preload, and how the heart pumps, the myocardial cells, all of the fibers in there. You know the mechanism of it, so you're very confident with that. You can develop the same kind of confidence with the with biostatistics if you just understand the core of it, which of course we're going to be learning along how you're supposed to develop that. So I hope this series comes in handy. I'll try to be regular regarding the uploading of these videos, every other day. So yeah, see you in the next video then.